Hello people, it's me, Limbluini. Welcome back to Dominion 6, Late Age Edition. We are again back in our struggle for dominance against the Ulmian aggressors, who had the gall to sit there as an easy target, so now we are at war. Let's see how fast we can dismantle the realm of... Who was that guy? Richard Garrett, yeah. That would be an idea for a future. One of those basically standard fantasy human empires, and then taking a pretender god named Richard Garriott. Oh, that could be fun. Anyway, lots of battles again, but in some cases we attack and overwhelm the defenders. So Soglia is ours. Iron Peaks is retaken by a wandering troop of rangers and spyhanders. Two Raven Guards die, and the defense is pulverized, but at least we killed one enemy unit. Then we actually fell for our diversion and attacked Art, and despite there not being that much defense, he actually managed to get one of his mages killed. Yeah, I guess because the militia can fly, stupid. Probably flew right into his face and stepped a bunch. One of the mages got in the way. Oh. Yeah. I wish the game would actually remember those settings. Oh, yeah. Weather and scales. Oh, okay. That's nice. Should remember to use this. No rain and daylight. Oh yeah, so it's in cases where you're unsure if the glooming darkness means it's twilight or total dark. Yeah, everything got eliminated, but sadly, some of them managed to step just fast enough to kill the mages. Yeah, vampire counters and all that shit. But yeah, now these guys are stuck here. Remember to keep some troops back for flying vampires. Then in Dershi there is the main strength with another large bunch of mages, and this time there are astral mages, so I'm expecting something sneaky. Well, most of the army is shamblers, and then yeah, that's it. The rest is 140, 200. That is a strange count. 200, 210, 220, 270. Oh yeah, it's just so many weird little groups of shit here and there. Oh, serpent fiends. Yeah, that's a blood summon. Kind of nasty little buggers. But at least they can't fly, so not that bad. Do we get to see something here? Oh yeah, these guys here. Yeah, so he has all these troops in the back row. Very obviously, because he knows what's coming, and those cursed and those poor bastards. Well, they're still strong units, so yeah, there are some of the illuminated ones were basically just there to become communion slaves for the masters. Very basic. I wish there was... Can I? Sadly, I can't click on the name and jump right next to the mage in question. That would be a really good upgrade. Too bad we haven't gotten it here. No, I wanted to look at this one here. Oh. Die Monster. WMV, the Vampire Queen. Is this his pretender goddess? Lost an eye. Huh. A bit scrunched up. Could be. And she's astral, so she can be a master too. Ruprecht. Nah, I am clicking always on the stupid side of life here. Ah, here he is, Ruprecht, who is now Communion Master. Do we see the effects? Nope. Oh, he doesn't have enough slaves for the upgrade in his capabilities. Possibly there are too many masters? Ah, communions. Oh, wrong. Well, I hate it. Why can't you make some big communion so I can show this off? Do I really have to do this myself? So after that we have Lost Canyon Range where, wow, 50 dispossessed spirits. Normally they aren't doing jack shit, but I guess if you send 50 in, they can do something. So of course, what they did was just distract. Yeah, what exactly? Okay, of course we lost this guy here. Ah, yeah, well, I hoped I could smuggle him through here. But nope, he wasn't fast enough. And now this guy, one of the heroes of Caelum, is killed to death. Oh, celestial soldiers. Yeah, I guess it's something you can summon with Ulm? Huh. Maybe it's something they got via mind control from Agatha, because that's also possible. Then in Verdlin we have something weird. The damned boatswain shows up because there is now a new global active and it sends undead pirates around. And the longer it stays up, the more of those undead fuckers will show up. Basically everyone they kill will join their creepy fleet attacks. Overwhelm the province defense here despite them having heavy cavalry. Yeah, because the guys are sort of magic. Damn buccaneers. They're not even that strong, but they are also fear causing, so it doesn't matter if you can't hit for shit, I guess, if their enemies just run away. The boatswain, of course, gets magic puffs. Because why not? And he's actually a good fighter close up. Same with the captain. The buccaneers, well, okay, apparently we got some kind of dinged up or something. Because normally they have just slightly above average fighting capabilities. And despite being undead, they have 8 hit points instead of 5 or less. Like many other never healing. I guess it's because they're zombies, so they have a little bit of meat on them. They're still pierce resistant, of course. It's like with skeletons. Hitting a skeleton with a long thin object isn't going to go over well. So, funny story is, there is another province from this one was under Alm control, and now the pirates are kind of equal opportunity evil bastards. This one hit us, but another attack I kind of overlooked must have hit Export here and pulverized the temple Ulm had there. Well, thank you guys, you weirdos. I keep forgetting that this map has oceans, just not where we are. Also kind of funny because we have this single water province. These stupid bastards can hit any single province bordering this one here. So that's 7 potential targets for those bastards. Not that other people haven't had similar problems. Oh wow, and I have stepped into another target-rich environment zone over here at the docks. Then we're up to the normal stuff like more gems and an alchemist. Oh, up here near the capital. Alchemist, hey my friend, you have fire. But of course he didn't carry the jar with him. Instead he... Well, okay, since Art is under siege, you can go into the capital. What is... Oh, go to Millgate. Just join the research stack for now, I guess. And that's what I can forge, or no, Albert? Yeah, the fire jar. It's a temporary fire gem. Plus cold resistance, because it's warm. Funny thing though, I only have this one fire mage now. I guess he can have the jar if he ever manages to tumble into the target halls down there. So next up is in Moliton. 5,000 people leave. Which sucks ass, but it's only important if we can actually get this province, and right now it's a raiding target, so we aren't actually getting the income because this wide stretch of Ulmian provinces disconnecting all our raiding provinces. And of course, there is Gifa still in enemy hands. Gifa, the only province holding out here. Then in Dunrail. Half the number of people come back and settle in Dunrail. Not that it matters much, because we ain't getting this income anyway. Then in the Mountains of Mist, some Ronins get pulverized. That's their independent event. Then Art. So the enemy can't actually do anything, but we breach the Gifa fortification now, since it's such a low level province. And I have this border province here. Well, it doesn't matter much. Just scout proofing, that's enough. Defense 10. Oh, okay, that was maybe a bit much over here. So now I'll do something to keep Gifa locked up. I'm moving like this, so they immediately start sieging if something goes wrong. And then I'm looking here. Attack rear. Yeah, that makes sense, and it's two different groups, so there is a good chance that at least one of them will bypass everything else, and yeah. So of course I'm changing to stay behind troops, because I will minimize the chance of an unlucky hit fucking everything over. For the same reason, I'm also putting the leaders into different edges. So, immediately attacking, and then hopefully at least one of these squads will land on the leaders. There shouldn't be a lot of shit, since it's a tiny palisades, the first level of force. So let's storm, my pretty, storm. Because if you manage to pull this off, it would be really, really funny. So... my remaining raiders are these clowns. Okay, since there is no one here and no one that could get here in time, let's just attack. Yeah, these ones got pulverized by an army marching here. Of course, no one is here in Glimmering Fields now. I'm guessing this army is now trying to walk around, trying to regain what we have, but since they are so fucking slow, I can just wait until they are too far away to aid, and then just fly behind them and retake the province. If we actually manage to pull this off, we even have a place where we can recruit more raiders if we wanted to. So this might be a colossal disaster, right? Except, yeah, let's look again at Iron Peaks. Yeah, one leader. That's dangerous, my friend. Did you at least put some troops around that guy? No, okay, he is marching behind. But holy fucking hell. If he actually sends this army around, I might be able to just exterminate it with my 3 clowns hanging around. So then there was this battle in the Red Race where Agatha attacked TC again. No major losses, minimal losses on all fronts, but also this was a fairly tiny army. Only important because there were a lot of mages and a lot of province defense. Yeah, I thought so. It's another storm, and this time TC has run out of units. This time it's just infantry against infantry, and yeah, don't really help you. Let's see when the breakthrough occurs. Oh, it's these clowns again. I swear, those cave knights. Without those, Agatha would have a far easier time. And finally, the first Agathian units are inside the castle. There is, I think, only one or two mages still hanging out here. Well, good luck, my friend. Oh, he has a skull staff. No wonder he can shit out more and more undead without getting tired. Well, it's too late now. Seems... Oh yeah. Sorry guy, I don't think it will work out good for you. Especially now that you have to take a nap. And then he's dead. So, the battle is over. The witch can't do anything with those paths. And is still asleep and now dead. So yeah, that is a fortress that now belongs to Agatha. Finally. Oh, those stupid cave knights. Such a waste. Let's take a look. Do we have some clownings? Oh yeah, it's a throne province. And now TC itself is about to fall. Oh, thank you, Agatha, for painting a larger target on yourself. Just to keep people guessing who the true danger is. It's kind of funny. From Patala's viewpoint, it looks like I'm losing, and from Agatha's viewpoint, it looks like I'm winning. And Pythium, I guess, gets mixed messages here. Anyway, still one turn until my own last clone gambit is over here, and we can finally attack from this direction and wall up the front lines here. And hey, maybe we are lucky and those ghost pirates show up when we are hitting one of those provinces, because if they hit the main armies, they are getting obliterated. Also a way to dispel that particular global. Can we look? Oh yeah, the ghost ship armada. Agatha's little trick on us. I'm guessing because Agatha doesn't have a lot of mortar borders. Eternal Pyre gifts them more fire gems. Pythium has 3 others, fucking hell. TC has still 1 up, and then, yeah, everyone else has no free space here. I guess we have to first get some more gem income, but I'm working on it. So up in our capital, things are just continuing apace. We are now up to forming a 3rd army, just in case we need it. We will probably need it sooner or later. More earthbounds are always good. Too bad Yatsatas cost so much pearls. There is this nice little global I'm aiming, but there is a good chance the big bad horrors will arrive and piss in our pot long before this will start to matter. So we now have some more mages on this front. That's other recruitments going on. Some double pathings. Nope. Milgard. Nope. We got more researchers, I guess, but not much more. Huh, okay, no. Oh, wait, here, this guy, but ooh. Ah, can he get there in one turn? Nope. Okay, then I'm posting him to Caelum, so he can go into. Yeah. Okay, that's. No, you know what? I'm keeping him here in case my Eastern army needs reserve units. Then we'll continue here. Yep, you're kind of piling stuff up. Yeah, okay, I'm guessing this one is now ready to rumble. So Rajane is ready, and we still have another guy we can then send out with stealth troops. You are the one, are you? Yes, okay. Question is now 1, 2, 3, 4. Can we get over here? Nope. Can we get over here? Nope, we need 2 turns in all directions, I guess. It's kind of annoying. Can we... Ugh. I don't want to cause an incident here. Nope. Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm trying to maneuver them around my main enemy forces here. And here is... Yeah, nope. We can go back to Harab Seraphs now. Whoops, oh, I don't have enough money? Huh, okay. Let's keep it at that. Where are you now? Yeah. Stay by troops and you can guard. So I guess since I have some extra money left over, I can recruit some more units over here. Just in case we need it. Why is Patala not doing anything about this throne here, I'm wondering. Polegrave, yeah. Ravenlord? Do I have money? Nope. I scout. I can squeeze in a scout and some basic troops here. Yeah, Hexamanish. You can also go on the offensive now, I'm supposing. Oh god. This guy. Well, let's see. Let's stealth our way over there. And then I have normal troops here and... Wowzers, okay. Now I have 220 units here. And there's another block of 100 units marching up here. Hey, since the Earthbounds are slowing us down, I can... Yeah, that's kind of funny, but also incredibly dumb, my friends. Could you not? Okay, this works out fine for me. Some steelers and a real soldier, and my main line is a bit stronger. So let's form up some lines so I have less work later. With those, we have 300 units and plenty of mages next turn. So, and here we are drawing in about approximately 500 enemy units. on top of our 440 units in here. But it's just the beginning here. So reserve troops and all veteran troops are now all here. Bottled up. But since our units can fly, that's not exactly something that stops us. And we have astral mages of our own in here, including our Forger, 3 of 1, 1, 2, 3, yep. This means that if we get some mind hunting on our heads, that's a lot of dead astral mages. Well, feeble-minded, but you get what I mean. So the third army is going here. The western army is in one turn finally ready. Now we have to do something about here. Well, since my plans mostly revolve around drawing both armies on top of us, I can do some research while I'm at it. Hey, and I have this clown here. Can you? Oh no, we are already at maximum priestly power here. So next turn we'll have Conjuration 7, which means we can get our friends of the level 7. The Fravashi, 30 pearls for a mage that has Air 3 and Astral 2. Very, very useful for us, especially since I think they can fly, like, well, everything Caelum has except the undead white lighters. Measure Spanta has to take a backseat to show off while we're doing a war. Also need kind of, have unlocked next turn all those living class spells, for example Living Clouds, which spits out 4+ instead. And our pretender with level 6, it means he would create a little group of 6 medium-sized flying air elementals. Very, very useful, because even medium-sized elementals are kind of hard to defeat. So, and then we are trying to rush through Taumaturgy as fast as can. Yeah, wow, 1500. Too bad, we all need those mages next turn, so it goes down again. It must look like a roller coaster on our diagrams and graphs and whatnot. See, Taumaturgy 6 costs us 1300. Okay. We are the whole way done next turn already, since we have kind of a big lump here. So next turn we get Conjuration 7, the turn after that Taumaturgy 6, and then things slow down a bit while we're rushing for Master and Slave. Let's see what we can get. Oh, I have to remember to use Soul Slay, in case there are some vampires visiting us. Not much I can immediately use. Divine Name can even make a share commander, always useful to remember. Soul Drain we can't use. But Master and Slave, yeah, super hard to use. Currently our Pretender is level 9, level 10 when on the battlefield. And this means he would get still blasted with something like 400 fatigue. So to use this, he would get to, at level 11 it's 200, and at level 12. So optimally he would need at least 4 to be in a communion with at least 4 slaves to cast a spell with a level high enough that he is not immediately taking a dirt nap, and even then it's just because he's probably exploding the heads of his slaves with this cast. The only thing is, since it works on almost everything except mindless beings and friendly units. Oh wait, thank you. The negates easily is kind of funny, because if you're blasting apart a 500 unit strong army, still hundreds of units will potentially join your side. But it's a very, very costly spell, I'll give you that. I'm kind of miffed that there are not many magic units on Ulm's side. That could be useful. Now we have this little insurance policy for two of our neighbors who haven't actually attacked us, and doesn't look like they will in the near future. Oh, it's no, I've forgotten. Let's see. Think. Okay, I've remembered. There were two things I wanted to look up. The first off was initiate the Jewel Guardians. Their attacks. Nope, they're undead. They don't count as magic. Too bad. So there's really nothing I could enslave. Certainly demons aren't magic beings. Yeah, there is not much. Divides, of course. The powerful Bane Blades. Hydromancers are really good water mages. So there is a lot of magic shit incoming. Let's have to see if our magic shit is good enough to blast them apart. Then the second thing I wanted to check was number counts. 280, and on out we have 180, so that's 380, 460, say, let's say 470. 470, and we have 440. Wow, so we almost have numerical parity. But of course there is this clown with 4 death levels I've put here. And since we are sitting on the inside, we can now do something here. There is this funny shade beast, 15. Yeah, okay, but we are getting a discount here. We're getting 30 plus. In this case, so that's a lot of shade beasts. So not really that good individually, but hey, getting 30 at a discount, it's not like we can't use that many all those death gems right now. So anyway, we have a second death mage here, and thanks to the discount, I can just do the same thing again, so we get 60 of those fuckers in a single turn. That's a lot of undead doggies. Carefully, Shade Beast, 30 plus. So. And we still have one death gem left over. Not bad. Now let's carefully go up and confirm that I didn't fuck up anything. Nope. So that's then 500 units next turn. Hell, if the fortification isn't losing much strength, I can probably squeeze out another stupid mass summoning here. Like for example, what can we do with Earth? Yeah, okay, that's a bit too expensive. Hill Giants, nope. Trolls are always nice, but nah, we need an F-Gems for something else. And what can our Master and Overlord do? Yeah, the Celestial Yassat, I can't really remember. I think I'm saving up for the Fravashis. Air? Summon Great Eagles. 10 plus. That's interesting. Well, the discount. So why not? Just the numbers, man. The rest I probably need for the following battle. Well, next turn I'll decide if I let them have it for a turn or if I just immediately counter-attack to blast this army apart. Should be a spectacle. Nearly 500 units on each side and dozens of mages. And I still have one army in reserve, while he doesn't really. He has a couple 100 unit all over the place, but so do I. So the only way he could do something about my new army coming is we puts everything together, and since our army is closer to his capital, that would probably go over not very well. He still has a bunch of mages back in Ulm, I guess. Now let's see how next turn goes. Next turn we'll have our trap in out prepared and ready. And our second army can start marching from Polgrave. And we'll see how the attack on Giva is going. Would be a funny little bonus, and it also means that we then have 3 different Raven Lords free to run amok in the back rows. Hey, you can go over there and look a bit closer at what our neighbors are doing over there. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this guy here. Huh, okay, there's nothing, no one is patrolling here, so let's attack. After all, if this is successful, this means next turn he can't recruit here and has to remove me first. And if this army moves into the wrong direction, I can just fly over Glimmering Fields and then repeat. And Glimmering Fields is, I think... Do I have anything here? Can you go over here? Can you go into this direction? Nope, you're too slow. Do I have a flying idiot somewhere? Can you go into Glimmering Fields? Even flyers can't do anything. Into everything, I mean. There's also this clownesque castle here. But yeah, that's it, I guess, for this turn. Research. Did I forgot something? Oh yeah, items. Items. So my friend, you get a Starshine Skullcap. And this jar with fire in has to wait now. So level 5 and enough mages to make this level 6 and maybe even level 7 on the battlefield. And give us the possibility to reinforce this side of the equation with a lot of astral juice. We have, of course, this insanity monster here, level 9 and soon level 10 and 11 and so on. Yeah, level 10 in this battle, of course, because this side doesn't have too many astral mages, and the other one is too important. At least now I know what I can do with the water mages. This clown here can shoot out huge amounts of water elementals in short order, just to make our back row a little bit safer. But well, this scripting has to wait until I see how many insane monsters I have next turn. Did I forget something? Cast Summon. And the other Death Mage was down here. Cast Summon, yeah. And I have leaders who can take the many undeads into battle. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Nothing to do here. Until next turn, when we'll make something more interesting. Libluini out.